Here, the next topic that is a multi-stage sampling method. Multi-stage random sampling method. Multi-stage random sampling method. So here in the same only there is a multi-stage. It means that on the base of different stages, we need to select a sample. That is called multi-stage sampling random sampling method. Multi-stage random sampling method. Multi-stage random sampling method. Multi-stage random sampling method. So here, see how we can select. For example, can anybody can tell me that what is your main research topic, interested topic? April, would you like to say, or Vandana? After completion of PG, if you are interested to MPhil or a PhD, so you need to select a topic. For example, can you say any topic or interested topic? Yes, please. Anybody? Okay. For example, see your topic. You want to know that impact of Raitu Bandhu scheme on farmers' welfare in Telangana state. This is your topic, right? For example, if you want to know that whether the Raitu Bandhu scheme is impact on farmers' welfare or not, you want to verify it. Okay. So here, therefore, you need to select farmers. You need to select the farmer. For example, this is Telangana. So Telangana is a one state. So within the Telangana, there are so many districts are there. So will you able to take all the districts in Telangana state?
No.
No. For example, if you want to collect, no problem. If you want to collect the data from all the districts, we can. But when you take the data from each district, for example, you need to travel from one district to another district. Nothing, but it will take more time also. More time, you need more resources, more money you need. Nothing, but you need to travel, and you need more patience, right? So you have to travel one district to another districts, right? For example, suppose if you want to do research, for example, that is for example, Vandana is from Shankarapalli, right? So she may select Rangareddy district, for example, RR districts, and for example, another districts. Can you say anyone? For example, to take Suryapet. So here, so those who are interested in research, for example, on the impact of Raitu Bandhu scheme on the farmer welfare. So he has selected Telangana state. Within the Telangana state, he has selected Rangareddy district and Suryapet district, right? So this is a district 1. This is a district 2. Okay. So within the district, how many mandals are there? Vandana? For example, there are number of mandals are there, around 20-25 mandals are there under the one mandal. Under the district. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right or wrong?
What, sir?
Under the one district, how many mandals are there? I think around more than 15.
25.
25. For example. So within the Rangareddy district, will for example, Vandana, I'm asking you only. So within the Rangareddy districts, will you able to do research in all the district, all the mandals of our district? If you want to take the data from all the mandals, you can take. But when you don't have the time, when you don't have the money, so you cannot travel and you cannot reach the each place, right? So therefore, you can select 2 mandals. Can you tell me that what are the mandals names, please? Mandal 1 and Mandal 2, M2. Yes, please. Can you tell me the name? Any name, for example?
Shankarapalli.
Yeah. Shankarapalli and Shamshabad. It comes under the Rangareddy.
Yes, sir.
Shamshabad, for example, right? So here under Suryapet, please respond, Sudhakar. So how many districts, how many mandals are there under the Suryapet? Maybe more than 15, right?
15, sir.
15. So here, can you, if you are interested to research, so will you able to select all the mandals in your district? No. If you have the time, you can select. I'm not restricting you. See, if you don't have the time, if you don't have the money, you cannot select nothing. But you need to go the mandals and you need to visit all the mandals, right? So when you don't have the time, when you don't have the resources, that is called money. So you can select mandal 1 and mandal 2. So can you tell me that one mandal name? One is the Suryapet.
Chivamla.
Then another name.
Chivamla.
Chivamla, sir.
Chivamla.
Yes, please.
Chivamla, sir.
Chivamla.
Shivamla.
Yes, sir.
Shivamla. Okay, right. See, at the same time, next under the mandal, so there are around 20 to 25 villages are there, right? Under Shankarpalli, so there are so many villages are there, right? So if you have the time and resources, you can go to the all the villages, right? So when you don't have the time and resources, you can select the villages, right? Vandana. Vandana, are you there?
I am there, sir.
Yeah, please tell me that village name, please.
What, sir?
Village names under Shankarpalli.
Mokila,
Mokila. Then
Singapuram,
Singapuram, right? For example, see here one village and second village. So here same thing in the Shamshabad also. So you need to select village 1 and village 2, right? So for example, here X village and Y village. I am writing. Okay. So under Suryapet also, under Suryapet, so you need to select villages. Village 1, village 2. So village is X and here village is Y. So same under this Shamla. So here village 1 and village 2, right? X village and here also Y village, right? So here under the villages, so there are different types of farmers. For example, here, so right, as I told you, the farmers farm size small, medium, large, right? So here you need to classify again, right? Here marginal farmer, small farmer, medium farmer, and large farmer. Large farmer. Same here, Singapore also same. Okay, marginal, small, medium, large farmer. Each and every village we need to select. Okay, have you understood?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or sometimes, for example, when you are selecting a random, for example, here, if you are not interested to select on the base of size of the farm, so directly you can select from the villages. That is, see, I am going to show you that. See here, directly you can select 30 members. Here from 30 members directly, you can select 30 samples. 30 samples. So total sample is how much? Yes, please. How many samples are there total?
240.
So here total is 240 sample size. Sample size. So here see, when you look at this graph, see here Telangana state. Within the Telangana state, we have decided 2 districts. So this is called stage 1. Stage 1. That is called stage 1, right? So when you're dividing, when in the district, so when you're selecting mandal 1, mandal 2, here mandal 1, mandal 2, here called stage 2. Stage 2. Stage 2. So after that, when within the mandal, if you are selecting villages, this is called stage 3. So after selecting directly, for example, if you're selecting sample 30 sample randomly, that is called stage 4. Or if you are selecting villages, it is called stage 4. After selecting villages, after selecting the farmer size, small, medium, large, within that, as I told you that earlier, see, here 5 members, here 10 members, here 5 members, here 5 members. For example, how many are there? 10, 10, 5, 5, right? So here 30 samples. So here, if you select this, marginal farmers are 10, small farmers are 10, medium farmers are 5, large farmers are 5. So total is 30. So if you are selecting like this is called multi-stage sampling method. See, this is a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. This is called multi-stage sampling method. Multi-stage sampling method. For example, here when you are taking data from the small and marginal farmers, it is called multi-stage stratified random sampling method. Multi-stage stratified random sampling method. Here we are stratifying on the base of the size, that is a small, medium, large, right? We are converting the data into heterogeneous to homogeneous, right? This is a multi-stage random stratified random sampling method. For example, from a village, if you select 30, it is called multi-stage random sampling method. Multi-stage random sampling method. At the last stage, if you are classifying the data or nothing but if you are taking data on the base of farm size, it is called multi-stage stratified random sampling method. Multi-stage stratified random sampling method. Yeah, please. Anybody didn't understand? Let me know. This is very important. This is also very important. Here, most of the research scholars, they can employ this method. So myself also, I have been applied this multi-stage random sampling method, and further studies also, I am going to apply this multi-stage random sampling method, which is very appropriate to the research. Yeah, please. Anybody didn't understand? Let me know first.